As the two walked to the Nile River, they saw one of their female servants. Please go and watch over Nefertiti until the queen and I finish our walk together. Yes, my dear king, said the female servant, and she went to watch over Nefertiti. The king and his wife walked to the waters, and when they arrived, they looked at each other. My dear wife, you are so beautiful, and I want you to know that I will always love you as my queen. I too will always love you as my king, said Louis, and I am forever grateful to be your wife. The king took Lou by the hand, and they walked near a bush that sat beside the river in a secluded area, and the king said, My love, take off your garments and let me look at you. Lou took off her garments, and the king proceeded to kiss his wife all over her body. I want you, my love, he said. The queen moaned and said, But my love, for I have just given birth to our child, and I am not yet healed, for I am very fertile right now. And it wouldn't be right, my king, she said, for it is always right, my queen. And is not your body prepared for the nature of my love? Yes, my king, yes, said Lou, as she gave into the king's wishes, as he began to pleasure himself, as well as pleasuring Lou, his wife. The two made passionate love, and after they were both fulfilled, they lay there by the bush, talking and laughing amongst themselves while embraced together as one. As the sun started to fade and the night was near, the king and his wife got up and headed back to the kingdom. When the king and Lua went back inside, they went to go and get their daughter Nefertiti. And when they went into her room, the servant was playing with her. Oh, my dear king and queen, here you are. And she handed Nefertiti to her father. The king kissed his daughter and he spoke baby talk to her while Nefertiti smiled and laughed at her father. They were a happy couple and the kingdom was beautiful, fruitful, and at peace. They had no war for years. All the people were happy. Months went by and Nefertiti grew bigger in age and in size, and so did the Queen Lu, but she was now with child again. One night while the king slept, one of the gods visited him and showed him a son, and the king was delighted, proud, and happy. The king walked up to his wife and rubbed her stomach, and he said, For you are with child, my second child, and it is good. For the gods will bless me with a son, and you shall call him Kemtu. He will be a mighty man and very strong. How do you know this, my love? Asked Lu. Because the gods spoke to me in my dream as they can see what our eyes see, and what our eyes don't see, my dear queen, he said. Then I shall not question the gods. And yes, I will surely name our son Kimtu, my love, said Lu. Months and months went by, and the king prepared for the birth of their son Kimtu, for he was even more excited for the coming of his child. Lu was now 9 months pregnant and ready to give birth to their son Kimtu. Nefertiti was a big baby, and because of this, the king had his servants and maids watch Lu very closely. The king called a few of his soldiers into his room while the queen was in her room resting. I need you all to gather up my army and to get prepared for war, because we are going to meet with the Canaanites to get my father's land back. For my son and my daughter shall reign there as well as here, and we shall own all of the land that are rightfully ours. As you wish, my lord, they said to the king. Do not say anything to my wife, as we shall go in silence and return in cheer. Yes, my lord, they said, and be prepared to leave after the birth of my son. Now go, said the king, and they obeyed. This is my series that I wrote called Nefertiti. It can be found on Amazon.com, written by Horrez Plater, and I hope you enjoy it. And I'm taking my time writing this series. That is the third episode, but there's more. And it can be found on Amazon.com. Thank you. Bye.